it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy, Sean Peoples. Hey, listen, man. If you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on, man. And I mean everything. Jump in the community tab and vote. Vote, 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 vote. Vote like your life depends on it, but it really doesn't. I just want to see where y'all stand so we can put out the proper content for people in our community. And also, don't forget, we're on the road to 5K. And when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away some cash prize to some of our loyal subscribers out there. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm here with Junior Mix. I'm here with Killer Khan. Regins, what I deal with?
Yo, yo, yo.
There, we're going. Anything Goes podcast.
Road to 5K, let's get it.
That's it. Let's get there, people. Don't forget about that. Let's see the Anything Goes. But yeah, I want to talk to y'all about something, man, before we get to that though. How life treating you over there, Khan?
Everything is blessed, man. You know, family's doing good. Nobody's sick. Nobody died. So everything is blessed. I can't complain.
Yeah. Once you have life, you have everything. So them say. Mix. What about you?
Same thing over here, man. You know, just I give thanks for life. You know, being here on this podcast, getting to talk to two greats right here in the state of VA. You know, with us there, you know, kids them good. You know, so.
Don't know anything, man. Life is all right. Feelings mutual, brother. Respect to one for coming through and sitting down and having a conversation with me about just things in our community, things that's going on in our culture. The next thing I want to ask y'all about, man, is why is dancehall stagnant, man? Why isn't dancehall moving? Why isn't we selling units? And why we ain't had a artist to break into the top 100 since Sean Paul until Skilly Bang remix with Nicki Minaj? What is it? Is it that people hate with music, or is it that the artist is not putting out proper music for people to like, or is it some force that we can't see in front of us is trying to stop reggae music? I know we hear all these things what people say. So what do you think, Khan?
I don't think it's no force. I just think that the artists and the management and the branding is not dealing with the numbers like they should, and the business part of the music like they should. Mm-hmm. I think artists will quicker put out a song and just throw it on his YouTube and think that's it, you know what I mean? But if that artist had a management team to try to brand that artist to the world and to the rest of the Caribbean, he might do a little better, you know what I mean? So I just think that they're not dealing with the business part and the numbers part as they should.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. I think that when you look at the rap artists, those guys have so much different avenues of stuff that they do to promote and brand themselves. You know, it's not like with the reggae artists, they have a show 10 grand. Rap artists go do a show for free just to brand themselves, just to make sure that, the next time I come here, I'm getting $100,000 because you see, people them know me. Reggae artists, I don't think they don't think about the longevity of the thing.
They want it quick right now because they so worried about falling off and got to bust back. They seen so many of the last set of artists, you know what I mean? They had these one hits and they fell off. Well, you might find an artist that had lots of hits back in the 90s and he fell off, you know? So they probably weren't like, let me get this money real quick and see what I could do, man. But
yeah. I agree with that too. But I think sometimes we have to realize that, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
So you have to train yourself to be able to run the whole race. You can't just run 400 out of the 10K and then you say, boy, I can't go no further, I'm done now. You have to be able to do the whole race, But Mix, same thing for you. Like I said with Khan, is it the artist? Is it the music not being properly done, or is it some strange force behind the scenes saying reggae, staying at the box and you can't go nowhere?
There's no force. But on the cover the business side, But the side where I'm looking at right now, some of the song them is like oodles and noodles, man. It's not, not letting you, it's not sitting on you. You just said it. You just say it, brother. Yo, listen, one thing I know for a fact, and this is for sure, when you are playing music, you can play 90s anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime in the party. Just depending on, you are free to dance and rare. But you can drop a Murder, She Wrote. Murder, She Wrote is almost 30 years. A Murder, She Wrote. Which other song besides in a dancehall, in the thick of dancehall, y'all get any of the song them where I boss outside of it? None. It's not really that much. You have Fever. Yeah, you have your Fever on them, something there. But look how long Fever dropped. Look how long Fever dropped. There's no way I'm going to be able to play Coke. There's no way I'm going to be able to play Coke or even Crocodile Teeth in a one party differently from dancehall. And they're going to be like, yeah, I might get away with it now because of Nicki Minaj and whatever.
Maybe Crocodile. But I see what you're saying with that.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just no substance.
To cut you real quick, Mix, I haven't witnessed this for myself, but my cousin them seems like there was never a pandemic because they were always in the club.
Yeah.
Them tell me, say, yo, them in a hip-hop club, them hear Crocodile Teeth. No, I haven't heard it for myself still, but them say them hear Crocodile Teeth play enough in a hip-hop club. Them.
Yeah, and sorry, Mix, that goes into the topic, you know what I mean? Because I could attest right here in VA, like my little circle in that little club, when I deal with the hip-hop DJs, I give them music and I hear them playing it. You know what I mean? So that's just one thing that could further the music. Once we could get our hip-hop DJs to say, yo, I'm about to give you all a hot 20 minutes of the real dancehall, you know what I mean? That can help elevate the music in the community too, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I love sharing music with them hip hop.
Of
you're
course.
right, Con.
I never get my music from.
I don't mean to cut you, but you're right, Con, because a couple of the DJs up here now that's on the radio, I make the mixes them for them. So when they play it on the radio, I just can't put my drops in. Because the only thing one time said, don't put the Relentless on Junior mixing and they drop them. But a couple of them power drives that they be having when they throw the dance all in there, I mix them. Yeah. So when you do hear some new songs in the 804, more where I don't get paid for it, but I just do it because we trying to get on the radio too to actually put the music out there like that, like what Con is talking about. So yeah.
I think that's kind of an unfair trade, I would say. I think that because I know for a fact down here, I've from DJs that's underrated, the big DJs who have come to the club where I work at and play, have tell me, say, yo, make a mix. Put whatever you want to put in it. I think those brothers are trying to get your credit, brother.
No, they are getting my credit. They are getting the credit. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
When them brother asks if you do a mix for them, do they tell you to leave out your things out there, Con?
Nah, nobody. I don't give them no mix. I give them the songs. I give them they will ask me what's hitting right now. I'll give them those songs. However they play it, it's up to them. But I'm not doing no mix because guess what? I want to be on the radio pushing my own culture. I want to be on the radio.
Con, I'm with you 100%, and it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But for help but to better the community, I understand why you give them the mix, Junior, because you want.
Yeah, because my end game is to be on the radio. My end game is to be on the radio. So it's like, yo, whatever y'all need me to do, as long as it's within the right spell of me doing, I'm not selling out myself. Yeah, you can't have to mix them,
Yeah. So, I mean, so to the music, Con, like Junior Mix says, oodles and noodles, is you agree with that, or is it that maybe the new generation, them type of music, the new generation want here?
Oodles and noodles for us because we have a different ears from what we were playing and what we came up in. But if you go down, let's see, I'm in my 40, I'm 41. So let's go down 20 years now. Let's talk to a kid in college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know everything, all these new songs. It's just me now, got to catch up and be like, yo, this is what I need to play to keep them in the circle of the clubs type stuff. I got to do my research, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes some artists will do some research too.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? You can't tell me you want to come to VA to spread your music where people probably ain't gonna know your music like that. And you want to charge me the same price you charging a promoter in New York City.
Oh, Lord, you going to the same thing too.
Don't make no sense.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to do the same thing too. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fella man say, country me there. You not try charge me Atlanta, New York, and Florida prices. When me even I go see back that.
But not even only that, mix and con. The hip hop artists, them know that. They have different prices for every sanction of place they go, because they know this is what I'm worth here, this is what I'm worth there.
They do.
The only hip hop people that don't negotiate a price is the little Dirks, them, the 200,000 man, them now go past them price. Yes, and that's cool. But yo, them artists, this, oh God, don't listen. Oh Jesus. You see them artists, but some of them song there, not even past the airport, brother. Not even the airport after them country.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's still not past immigration and customs of Miami. You know what I'm saying? And they want to look at you and come charge you 20,000.
Yeah. Yeah, you have artists, I know we do get involved in the shows and thing, and you have artists who will tell you, yeah, talk to them, and artists will tell you, yo, 30,000. That's what they must start at. I said 30,000 what? Just, my ask
You better be saying
before.
pesos, man. You better be saying pesos.
I asked the artist before, I said, okay, we give you 30,000. Can you guarantee can you guarantee us we're gonna make the 30,000 back? Because if Jay-Z are gonna charge me 100,000 or 200,000, Jay-Z is guaranteeing that you're making that money back, because Jay-Z is Jay-Z. No, you can't come to a different country, like Khan was saying, a different sanction in a different area, and say, boy, 20,000, me get a New York for my last show in New York in the morning. 20,000, yes, sir. And then 5 people in our club, and they are going like say, the promoter and do him job. And nobody don't know you, brother. I know the promoter.
Yo.
Artist is crazy, man. So what you think? What you think they would have need for do can for other than promoting yourself and those things? What you think is key if we was to get a artist for build right now?
Key. Man, our artists right now, to be a successful artist right now, everybody just like something different. Nobody don't want to hear somebody with the cartel flow. We just like something different. You know what I mean? Anything different is already in the winning circle. Like Yaksta. Like, when the last time we see somebody sing a song like that? The first I could think back is when Fifth Element went on their
run. Richie Spice and them, they run the place.
When they went on their runs. So there you remind me of that we find a different lane and you know what I mean? Quick hit.
Yeah.
Everybody want to come and be on the same cartel flow.
Want to be the next teacher. And there's only one teacher, you know?
Yeah.
That's just the facts. So what you think, Mix? What would the artists need to do right now?
Yo, some of them need to be humble, man.
That's true. That
oh, wow. Oh, these guys need to be humble.
You got a bomb, son? Drop a bomb for that.
Y'all mentioned.
When I drop bombs, we bust shot.
No, I'm just saying. The man them have to humble themselves, man. It's like, yo, listen, my thing is, what y'all saying is already said. You know what I mean? If you want your wings to spread certain way, you can't be thinking New York everywhere. You can't think Florida everywhere.
True.
Why? You know, so me just get 20,000 on that side here. Yo, relax yourself, man. Come take a $5,000 over here, so, and I'll still give you a percentage at the door if it go on good. But work with me.
Yeah. True.
Jeez.
You know, say, see, like, I don't think a lot of people know this, but Skilly Bang is signed to a major label.
Major.
When you see the baby and little baby, and a long time I see this. I just didn't realize that this was news for Jamaicans. But it's a long time I've been seeing Lil Baby upon his Instagram and playing a Skilly Bang song in the background. I've been seeing that for months now. But I'm realizing that it's because Skilly Bang, the people them where push Skilly Bang have connections. And that's how you market people, brother. That's how you do your thing. Skilly Bang now for that one thing I go on like him at the hottest thing in the music business, even though when you talk about who's running the place, if you was to give the credential outside of the world boss, I would say a Skilly Bang.
Who else? I mean, who else is really having the place shaking and Reggie, you play a coke, hot. You play the other about 5 more songs. I just threw. I don't know the mind, you know.
Yeah.
Everything in touch right now. I mean, he got a couple of duds, but me know say my 5 bangers right now.
Yeah.
5 of them, I know.
You know, them new artists they ain't really got nobody taking care of them. Like most of they management and most of they road team is on the job training. You know what I mean? You go to these major labels, you gotta be an intern for how many months before you could even think of dealing with artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know that, but which new
artists are telling
internship?
Who you selling that, man? You better get that fool out of here.
Which new artists I do internship?
None.
Oh, it's no structure there's no structure.
Yeah, there's none.
No, because them don't want to no talking. I mean, it even goes, them don't want to no talking, but at the end of the day, we as the old heads know, we feel like how back in the day when film music did a bus wet and the older man them for I look on we and I do Ray. We the one that's supposed to be looking at them and showing them. You get what I'm saying? We supposed to help them. You know what I mean? But again, them have to humble too.
True.
Them have to humble too. Them have to humble, you know.
Let me tell you, man. You see, Ragging King, shout out to Ragging King. Respect to Ragging King, man. Ragging King people, them have good links. But I'm gonna tell you that Ragging King, everybody I use your flow right now. Because if you realize a Ragging King flow, or you want to say a popcorn flow, or really you want to say a Black Rhino flow. But everybody I use that type of flow in a dancer right now. But if Ragging King, you go back to what Mick said, was humble, I think Ragging King will still be a major performer in a dancer right now.
You see how he took over that the first when he first get through the gate?
Dog.
He lost his mind after that, yo. He lose his mind. It look like he come up firing and somebody don't give him a whistle blow on Ray and him just whoa. And he might just lose his mind. You're right, bro. You're right.
I think that the truth. Yo, I think that when it comes to humbleness for real, I think that some of them brother, I think fame is a drugs. I'm gonna say this all the time. And then brother, I get the taste of fame, it's like then lose their mind and just forget, say, just like how you get it, you can lose it.
Quick. Yeah.
And it's at a point right now where we need the artists them where I make a big song, make a next big song. We need consistency from the artist. So we can now say, yo, the artists deserve to get played. Because I know so when I have some artists who know so I have a one hot song and them have a couple more songs. And you're not gonna play the couple more songs because it don't make no sense. It'll run off the people them off our dance floor.
Yeah, man, they gotta do something different, man. Like, even what's her name? Lila Ike, like something different. She was like a breath of fresh air when she came out, man. It was a different sound, a different flow. You know what I mean? So I just say just be different, man, and try to tap in on something that's not been done already, or lyrics that ain't been spit that way already. You know what I mean?
Yo, you wanna hear about an artist named Fully Bad?
Yeah, we know Fully Bad.
I'm a little brother, I'm a G that. Shout outs to
Bad artist.
Yes.
Bad lyricist.
Yeah, yo, Regin.
You gonna link after this?
Yo, I'm a bread. I'm a bread dog. I'm a respect that look of you there. It's me I said the whole cassava piece. It's me I said, yo, him have potential. You get what I'm saying? Him have potential like crazy. And him Scatter Burrell, him I help him to kind of not get too hype with the thing and be versatile, yo. So it's like after throwing him.
Help for himself, not be too hype himself.
That's what I'm saying. As long as him
Scatter is the person who know like even know everything about music, criticize and critique everything. When I run a label where nobody now boss from Umbre. And no disrespect to the artists because it's not the artists them. Because if you are the big time producer and you put in the artists them on some rhythm where but can't even make it in a juggling. Because I know I want to hear it. You're not a selector, so we're not like a lie where I tell. When you hear some rhythm where you say, yo, I can't juggle this.
Yeah, they have some rhythm and say, all right, this is a mix CD rhythm. Oi.
That don't even leave my email. How you talk about? Delete. We are talking about. We even say them.
Yeah, I said that. who really are gonna listen to this now when we play this? The people them say what they play. And una the producer and if you know better than that and stop put artists them on some rhythm when you know can't cut it and because I want to bridging them rhythm, una voice artist on that. That don't make no sense, man.
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
The thing is upliftment. So Shani, when I talk about my favorite, we talk about my favorite artist, female artist at the moment, Jada Kingdom in our last segment. But I want to touch Shani Amir right now because I feel like she are going well in the music and I feel like she have a whole heap of substance and I feel like she has the potential to go very, very, very far. And I feel like the people that around her, it seems like them know what they might do. To me, what you think, Con?
Yeah, her camp is running her career like a marathon.
Yeah.
It's never a rush, you know what I mean? We're not gonna force a whole bunch of tunes down your throat. We're gonna give you some couple quality ones, let it soak in, and then we're gonna give you some combination collabs and all of that. But yeah, dope voice. I mean, she's not Hollywood.
No.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I expect big things from her.
I love her.
What you say about her?
I love her. Like, listen, woman, I love you.
Big try propose to you, Shani. If you don't have no money, you watch this. Bix is trying to propose.
Me say, me not. Love.
Marita, but you know, I watch how she put out her music and can't touch the point exactly what me want me. I say how she put out her music. That's how music will come out. You put out a song and it a bubble. It might not be the hottest song, but it can play. And then you come with a next song with either equal to that or better. That's how you put out music. You know, just rush and put out a bag of music, and if it not make that one, and make it just say, boy, I'm done with that one. I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna try that one, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. That mash up the scenery too. Putting out too much music and not enough substance in the music.
Everybody will try to be like the teacher, like you said. Only the teacher can do things like that. And even sometimes with intro to a song.
Yeah.
Enough of them fall by the wayside.
What? I not to not say about the teacher.
I'm not like, I want to listen. Boy.
Listen, they have certain selectors that where them under the teacher payroll and that. So
yeah, so they
go for the
drop.
You know, under a payroll, but if the teacher send me a little contract and then
then we can go away. But I'm not scared. Mr. Gaza, but thing no Gaza person not give me no money. I ain't getting
them miss man. Some of them miss man.
Yeah, man,
lately, except for Chip Glock, teacher that one they bad. Except for Chip Glock, lately a whole heap of song teacher drop were just
85% of them was in the garbage because I Chip Glock alone me sick. Me not gonna lie to you. Straight up.
More shout out to Cartel for knowing the future. Because Cartel, I only man me know. I remember say Cartel now advice a jail now. He build all of them songs before him get locked up. And Cartel saw the future and know that he was gonna get locked up and saw all of these things happening and voice all of them songs before him got jail. Cartel had the baddest thing.
Alien brain. Yeah.
Alien brain.
Yo,
like you know war. Like
rekindle song with Bounty Killer. Yo, I tell you, Adi can see the future. I hope you see
the man called Bounty from a long time and tell him, say, listen, man, we don't do a song.
Everything sort out. But yeah, man, but on a serious note, I feel like reggae music in jeopardy, hombres. I feel like our music in jeopardy for being lost to other country people. Because I see how some white man are sing reggae music and it sell more than our artists, the originators. Yeah? Mix, what you say?
Sir? Reggae music gone a long time, brother. I just see it now. Because that been a go on. Hey, some white man in England, I make bag of money. I'm talking about from 09. 09, it's 2021 now.
Yeah.
You see me, I said? And the reason why, because, yo, it's all about war going on in Jamaica. How? How? I don't understand. Listen, you can't be running down the island. Remember, Bob Marley, how long Bob Marley removed from Earth? 40 years.
Number one.
40 years he been gone. You see me, I said, and we still talk about his albums being the top selling and this and that and that and that and that.
Bob Marley, they should change reggae Billboard chart to Bob Marley
The
Billboard.
Bob Marley charts, because he's at the end of the day, that's 40 years. The man 40 years removed. That's just removed from earth. He's been doing this for a long time. My thing is, the people in just now put out the right set of music, brother. They're not put out the right set of music. The last big artist we have is Sean Paul.
Sean Paul and Shaggy. Synonymous.
Yeah, but Shaggy was before Sean Paul.
Yeah.
That's why I say Sean
The
Paul.
thing is, remember, so the last, before Crocodile Teeth, Sean Paul, he did on the last artist were touch in the 100, not the hot 100s on Billboard. Because when people say, no, man, I only man did it on Billboard. Billboard don't really consider your music equivalent until it going at the hot 100 on the Billboard charts. Yeah.
But Sean Paul, did I do song with Lou Padilla, the pop.
Yeah, the pop seep. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I was looking on YouTube. I mean, I watched something with Sean Paul. I'm like, yo, hold on. Because I haven't played pop music in a minute. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. So when I see about the man have about 3 songs, and when we look on the video, 25 million views, I'm like
50 million, 75 million. Yeah, I saw them same thing too.
And the little artists, them are fight over
a million or 100,000.
1 million view. 1 million view, them are fight over. Who? Now the hottest thing on trending. 1 million view. This Sean Paul ain't talking. 50 million view, 25 million view.
Yo, I'm gonna ask you something real quick, because this needs to be asked. Me a whole heap of man say they don't consider Shaggy and Sean Paul dancehall. Do you consider Shaggy and Sean Paul dancehall?
Yeah. That's full stop. Yeah. Full stop. Yeah. Don't you see people watching the finished story? What about the journey? What about the journey? You know what I mean? You watching Shaggy in these mansions and doing these. What about the journey? You know what I mean? Where he come from? He came from the struggle, man, and pulled himself out. So yeah, dancehall pushed him up there. Dancehall kept him up there.
Yeah. Mix, what you think?
The same thing. I mean, they are pillars of dancehall. I mean, you cannot not call their names. They're internationally known. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's not internationally known, you can't talk to Sean Paul. You can't talk to a Shaggy. You can't talk to those type of people. Them people that up there so in a dancehall.
Yeah.
Come on, straight up.
Bro, let me tell you something. When I know it was different is when I was overseas in Iraq.
Yeah,
man.
just there, get rid of it.
And listen, it had a barbershop, right? We used to sneak off the base, you know what I mean, to go to that barbershop. You know what I mean? And I went in there and they was bumping some Shaggy and some Sean Paul in there on their local TV stations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like some artists they just got it. Some artists just got it.
I mean, you can't hate on them, man, because them are get playtime. And not for them fault. They put in the work. They did what they're supposed to do. So to me, I just have to say that I consider those guys dancehall music. And it burned me for ear, Jamaicans especially. I cut them on the outer music like what them do. Yo, them
man, they never grew up in the garrison, man. So it's like, yo, them man, they're uptown, man. Reggie.
It's not a whole bunch of gun lyrics and murder lyrics, you know, from those artists. So they saying that's not the struggle or whatever. That's they you know what I mean? Some people, we need happy music too. We need happy music too.
So Khan, which one of the artists them, as much as I Skilly Bang hot right now, which one of the artists them I got Africa right now? So Busy Signal, Rummy and Virgo on them Monday. You don't have, if you don't have substance in your song, a Jamaica, it a go stay. No worry about it. It don't need no green card. It don't need to sneak off of the island. Your song will stay right on the island.
It now go stay at Jamaica because it go evaporate.
All right. So what I'm saying, it don't need custom. It don't need a green card. Your song now go nowhere. We need to smuggle your song go nowhere.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta smuggle you. Your song now go nowhere.
Wait. You know what? The next thing we'll mash up dancehall music too. Some of the selectors them hear some gimmick songs and play them. Like Nico, you mash up my life. Why was that even a topic to be playing in that? That is a big problem why dancehall can't go nowhere. When you make idiots, and no disrespect to women, because I know just she alone, some of my man them make idiot songs too. But when you put them idiotic song out in the world and tell people like this is music, how people take that serious?
That's when you cross in that social media hype and trying to force it into reality dancehall, into the reality parties. Like it's funny, ha 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 on Instagram, but in the parties, it's not funny. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you playing?
Yeah, for real.
What are you playing for real? You know what I mean? What are you doing? Who are you trying to entertain with this?
I leave that to the big bigs them.
Like with music.
I leave that to the big people, the big selector them, the bigger, well, you want to call them the top class. Because me hear them play it and I'm like, what? Me? They must say mad. Me not Nico, me even know no Nico. So everything all right. Big up Nico Bam Bam.
Yeah. Maybe I ain't reached that level yet where I think I need to play that.
Yeah. Oh, you know I'm gonna play this because I want to be current. Current in that listen, look good. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yo, I think a whole heap of things play a part in mashing up the music, but I think we as people in general, we need to get a hold of our music, our culture, and synonymously, where our music is doing the worst is when other people control it. When Americans control it, people outside the community control it. Yeah, Americans will tell you that this is the music that you should be playing, or that is the music that you should be playing. And this is how the culture going because they saw something on Facebook or on YouTube. When in all actuality, you're seeing a small percentage of what's going on the island of Jamaica. Sometimes a lot of the stuff that you see is gimmicks. That's just what's going on at that time frame. You have language and talk and some things are going on in Jamaica. That's just for a week or two. So when you thinking that, oh, me in the area do this and oh, me in the area do that, and why you ain't play Nico? Because me don't know no Nico. Only Bam Bam like Junior Mix say. Other than that, I don't know no Nico, so I not going to play a full song because you watch it on Facebook or you might see when I big selectors them play it and feel so that's good. It's not good.
And then they will be like, well, the selectors in our area is no good because they're not playing this, you know what I mean? But in the same time, you know what I mean? I know some of them come with some valid songs, you know what I mean? There's some Americans out there with the good ear. So I know who's gonna come to me with some good stuff, like, you know what I mean? I could miss a song. Yeah. And somebody be like, yo, you hear this yet? I'd be like, nah, let me, you know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, let me check this out. But if some of them just, you come with that gimmicks, I ain't trying to hear you, man.
From your call the artist name and I don't really want artist, my mind already gone to somewhere else. You can't get there and talk to me. And my mind
that song that's not even in my external, much less in my iTunes, much less to do what?
Brother, only the first part of that song let me know. Cause once we start here, my boy might want to look up picnic and stick my finger in my ears and say, nah, I don't want to hear that garbage.
Yeah. All right. I'm not condone them foolishness. So we're good.
Music and our culture is ours, and we have to help build it up. It doesn't matter how big as a selector is or how small as a selector is. Big up Con, big up Mix. We're now doing a job as creating awareness to people for know so the music is not just in a little shell. It's big. And you know, I have to give the thumbs up and say, yo, we like that. And maximum respect to everything we wanna do. And people, Con, real quick, tell them how to find you up on the socials.
At KillerCon1 on Instagram. You can find me on my website, www.killerconmusic.com. Find me on Facebook, Jamel Khan. Just find me all over. Twitch, follow me, KillerCon757 on Twitch. I'm really trying to get my Twitch off the ground.
Okay, Mix.
Yeah, Junior Mix 1, JUNIORMIXX1. That's on Instagram. F Daily on Facebook. I mean, the website is about to come up about a month or two from now, you know what I mean? So that's how, you know, them where you can find me. And like Khan just said, I'm just getting to Twitch right now. So just follow me on Instagram and you get all the links and everything there. You know what I mean?
Definitely. It's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. Listen, man. you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, man. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on, man. Jump in the community tab and vote. And don't forget about the road to 5K. We need to get there. 5K. If you want some money, we ain't giving you nothing until you get to 5K.
It's not a run. It's not no exercise. Just click and subscribe.
Just take your time.
Don't panic. It's not a gym thing. It's not a
why for the gym.
Don't got to get in shape. Just go and subscribe.
So yeah, man. We out.
All right.